Hello and welcome. I am heading over to Magic Kingdom today. I have not been to the parks. It's been a couple weeks, mainly because I had company, our son coming out a couple weeks ago, and then my mom and stepdad coming out last week, and I've been blocked out on certain times because of spring break. So yeah, I am so excited with everything that's been going on. I just want a day to go to the park, walk, slow, take my time, relax, know that everything is going to be okay. So yeah, I am on my way to Magic Kingdom. I was thinking about doing a walk and talk from the TTC over to Magic Kingdom, but that's like 2.2 mile walk and it's hot. As you guys can see, there are no clouds anywhere. It is a really, really hot day. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but maybe I'll try to do an actual walk and talk in Magic Kingdom. Talk about getting distracted all the time. We'll see if that works. And just a few minutes later, here we are rolling up to the Magic Kingdom gate. I'm so excited. Hello again, everybody. Just about to jump onto the monorail. Thought about walking. Maybe I'll walk back. We'll see, but it's way too hot. Got dual monorail action here. Got monorail orange taken off, and green is going to be ours. The Lily Bell. Love the sound of that steam horn. All right, we are in the Magic Kingdom. Oh, the smell of that popcorn. Oh, I haven't been in here, and it feels like a couple weeks. I think that's about right. Love that sound. That's the best sound in the world. Beautiful but hot day. I was smart enough to actually bring some sunscreen and put some on before I came in the park. Gotta get in while I can, because I'm gonna be blocked out for 2 weeks starting next week. More peak hours for spring breakers, so looks like we got the Dapper Dans doing their thing. What an absolute beautiful day. My attitude, or my feeling of being here, knowing I'm going to be a cast member, like, geez, in, I don't know, 10 days or something like that. A week, 7 to 10 days, something like that. It's crazy. It's it feels really cool. It feels really cool. So doing a walk and talk might be a little tougher than I was hoping. This place is it's jamming. It is absolutely jamming. I'm gonna see if I can't sit down somewhere quiet over here in Tomorrowland Terrace. If I can get over to the seating. Much quieter over here. Wow. Moat is still completely drained. Look at that. Nope, unfortunately it is blocked off. Bummer. Well, I'm just gonna have to go for it and hope it's quiet enough. A lot of stuff I want to talk about. I should have just walked over here, but I didn't want to bake alive on the way here because it is so hot, like I said. But yeah, I have this feeling of hope, knowing I'm going to be working here, not here in Magic Kingdom. I'm actually going to be at the Lotta Wada Lodge over at Blizzard Beach. So working quick service food. So excited. I am so excited. This is really loud. Now I'm second guessing everything today. Astro Orbiter. Oh, they are letting people in on the Carousel of Progress. I might have to jump in there. That ride has slowly but surely become one of my absolute favorites. I just love how retro it is, that old Americana. And it's 20 minutes long. You can just kick back and just enjoy it. Well, they just closed the doors, and I just got here, and like I said, I want to talk about a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to try to find somewhere a little more quiet. Might have found something. The exit of Carousel of Progress. We'll try that. Right over there, and it's in the shade. This is so cool. And there's the People Mover. Give you guys an idea of where I'm at. Inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. So, hopefully, this isn't too loud. So I'm gonna, today is Monday the 23rd, and I'm gonna be on the 25th, Wednesday, I go in to do my fingerprints and give all my IDs, but I had to do so much online paperwork for this Disney position. It's pretty extensive. Well, perfect timing, right when I'm done talking. Looks like the next show's about to start, so I'm gonna jump on Carousel of Progress real quick.
Looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never gonna make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth.
And I seriously thought I could do like a little bit of a walk and talk here. It's so busy. I reviewed some of my footage where I was trying to talk about stuff, and I think I'm gonna have to scrap it all. It's just way too busy, way too loud. Well, I might as well try to show some stuff, because this project of doing a walk and talk in Magic Kingdom is not gonna be successful, so I'll show you guys some stuff that I'm looking at. There's the Little Mermaid ride to my right. There's actually a line. It's busy. Well, I found one quiet area. This is so cool. This little corner over here in Liberty Square. I love this colonial architecture. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Hopefully I didn't just get duped. Just jumped into the line for Pirates. It says 15 to 20 minutes, but check this out. Getting closer. I love this music so much. I'm usually not in this part of the queue, This little section with all the cannons and some cannonballs. Pretty cool. Well, my pirate senses were accurate. That was not 15 minutes. Looking at my watch, we're exactly at 30 minutes. Granted, we're about to get on, but that wasn't 15 minutes. You can hear some pirates around that corner.
What may I offer for these hearty heads?
Isn't all you want, Jack Sparrow? You'll never find the treasure without a look at this here map and this lovely key to the treasure. You'll really be proud of the treasure map. The key is
We're stopped. This is really cool. I've got the back row, which is really nice. Oh, about to get hit. An empty boat. It says white. There we go.
to say. So you.
Well, that ride is always fantastic. That might have been the best time I enjoyed that ride here in Orlando. Everyone knows the original in Anaheim is always the best. Just an observation, considering how much I go to the parks, not extremely recently, but you know what really helps make a great experience is when you're in line and you have good people around you. People that aren't on their speakerphone. That happens like every time I go on a ride. It drives me crazy. But anyway, just saying. It's really busy, but there's also a lot of good people here today, which is nice. I know this has probably been a really bizarre video, very eclectic. Wow, Main Street. You guys probably just can't see how deep the people are, the amount of people. That being said, I'm actually, this is a little too busy for me today. In Jill's home, I can barely move here. I'm gonna get out of here, but stick around because there's some stuff that I want to talk about. I already talked about it earlier, but I think I'm gonna have to scrap some of the video because it was just so loud. So I'm gonna talk about some more stuff very soon because I think I'm gonna walk back to the TTC. I've only been here a couple hours, and quite honestly, I can walk a lot, and I could use the extra steps. Plus, I got to get ready for being back on my feet on at least a part-time basis. But most of those shifts are going to be at least 8 hours long, so I got to get used to that again. So I'll catch you guys in 1 second. Walking out of Magic Kingdom. I'm sure some of you guys are like, how can you be walking out? I would be staying there and taking it all in, and well, you know, I'm 10 to 15 minutes away, so I can do this at any time typically, except for the next couple weeks. But quite honestly, if it's going to be busier than this, I'm not really that interested. So, wow, that's a lot of people. All right, catch you guys in a second. I'm telling you, I had a commercial grade popcorn machine. The popcorn here on the way out smells better than any popcorn I've ever smelled in my life. Just my luck, there's a water fountain back here and it doesn't work. I'm telling you, it is super hot. God, there's really like no line for the monorail, but we can use the steps, right? All of us could use some more steps. Let's do it. There's the Grand Floridian, way out in the distance. That's where we're heading. All right. Seems like we got the path to ourselves, because why would you be walking on this when there's the monorail? Anyway. So yeah, a lot going on. I start on the 25th. This coming up Wednesday, I go in for to get my monorail. So freaking cool. Just the scenery. Thank goodness I'm distracted by that kind of stuff. All the cool stuff here in Disney, considering, like I'm talking about, I'm going to be working for Disney here in about a week. But on the 25th, I'm going in, doing my fingerprints, doing all that stuff, and then 8 hours of training on the 1st, on April Fool's Day. Hope that works out. There are so many squirrels everywhere here in Florida, at least around the Disney area. Look at that. But back to what I was talking about. Last few videos, obviously we talked about some heavy stuff, mainly death and people passing, unfortunately. And just in the last couple of days, we lost the almighty, the meme giant, as far as there's so many memes about him, Chuck Norris. You know, being like the toughest guy in the universe type of memes. But that was a shock. But I think he was in his late 80s, so you know, he lived a full life. But before, I was just talking about how many people have been kind of like just dropping like flies right around the 50 year mark. Had the front man of Three Doors Down, I don't know, that was like a month or two ago, who died at 47. And then just the other day we had, his name was Nicholas Brendon. He played Xander, kind of the comic relief, real likable character on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yes, I was a fan. Actually, another person died, I think just like a month or so before he did. I'm not actually really that familiar with her character because she was from season 5 and on, but 37, I think that was the age. Like, that's way too young. 37, 39, holy cow. I know that Nicholas Brendon had suffered from a heart attack before, and I don't know, kind of looked him up a little bit, and it looked like the last few years of his life have been kind of rough. Point of that is just, you know, we all assume everyone's doing great, everyone's doing good, and even a decent, you know, I don't want to say a decent Hollywood star, I should say someone that had a decent Hollywood career, at least back in the day, has got major problems in life, you know? Life ain't no joke, it is tough. Monorail coming. 2 monorails. One in the background. Beep, beep. I'm doing the, you know, pulling a horn motion that you would with a semi-truck, but it didn't work. Too cool. If I'm breathing heavy, it's because it is hot. It's hot. But yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about that. Just from the standpoint of, I don't know, it's just a reminder, you know? Like, we all have to just live for the present. I am so guilty of just focusing on the future all the time and not enjoying the moment. And one of these days, I'm gonna be gone, you know, and we're all gonna be gone. So we gotta enjoy it while we have it. Someone that seems to be kind of having a rough time right now, a friend of mine, Jeff Adams. Go check out his channel, Creative on the Mend. I did a collaboration with him when we went to find the plaque, the Adam the Woo plaque on the park bench in Celebration. Go check out his channel. He does stuff daily. He could use some support right now. He could use all the support, you know, he can get. And I love supporting people, good people, and he's good people, so go check him out. And then, talking about people passing, you have the mighty William Shatner. I just saw on X, he was talking about still smoking. You know, he's a cigar guy. He likes cigars, and he showed some recent pictures of him still smoking cigars, kind of like George Burns, all the way up to 100. But that's crazy. That guy, and he looks great for 95. I mean, he still does stuff like, you know, appearances at, you know, conventions and whatnot, and he talks on stage, comes out, walks out. It's not like he's in a wheelchair. I don't know if, like, all that time that he spent in space, Maybe he picked up some weird virus from some alien women, because that guy was a player on Star Trek. So I'm kidding. Obviously, that was just a TV show, right? Well, we are close to the Grand Floridian. And I am in shade. Oh, wow. Feels good. So one thing I noticed when I was in the park was I felt more connected to stuff. Who knows? That could go away pretty quick. I could end up absolutely hating, coworkers and management when I start working at Disney. I don't think that's going to happen though, because I have really strong work ethic, and I'm excited to go in there and bust some heads, so to speak. Like I really want to kick butt. I've always been a bit of a disruptor, but yeah, it's exciting. But I noticed looking around more at stuff that and I've always done this, but I did this way more today than I ever have, and that's like looking at things that need picked up. Maybe something, little things that could use a little touch-up paint or just things like that. So I'm excited. So excited. So thanks again to everyone for being so positive and just that. I don't mean to keep going, but it means a lot. And one other thing I kind of realized was wow, it's so beautiful. Look at this behind me. Huh. Jeez. Wow, that was weird. Just heard some big vibrations. You could hear there's another monorail. Yeah. So cool. I could hear creaks on the monorail itself, so kind of weird. But I think why maybe I got so emotional when I got that email and I had to accept my position was it wasn't just the job as much as it was feeling wanted again. That was absolutely huge. And I think that's what I've missed so much is I was such a key player at my old restaurant. And then when you kind of stop having that level of, support and status or whatever, mainly support in an operation, when that's gone, you just kind of feel well, I guess I'm not important anymore. So it's cool to know that they reached out to me and made me an offer. So I feel like I'm wanted again, and it's just huge. These grounds at the Grand Floridian. I love the piped in music. I can honestly say I am in the moment today. I have been. I really have been today. Yeah, I got a lot of really good things coming up. A lot of really, really good things. I had to drive over to my local Wells Fargo where I bank, which it's 25 minutes each way. There's not one that's really close to me. And I had to get a form that shows my direct deposit information, basically routing number and account number for when I get the payoff from the sale of my house. And I got the grand total today, and good things are coming. So I've been freaking out so much over everything, and I'm really trying to be more grateful. You know, I have my health for the most part. I've got a pretty bad case of plantar fasciitis. I never really kind of talk about because usually it doesn't act up too much, but it hurts. And I have arthritis in both of my ankles from, you know, stupid sports, but so much to be grateful for. So I can see the Polynesian way off in the distance. I still gotta walk all the way over there. And I'm sure you guys don't want to hang out for that. Oh, I just spotted a water fountain. I need some water bad. So anyway, as my friend Jeff Adams says, you know, whatever you're going through, you know, it's temporary, basically. You know, we're all in this together. Please keep your chin up. Speaking of Jeff, go check out his channel. He's a great guy. He does daily stuff and just kind of captures, I don't know, just the daily grind and challenges of being a creative. You know, I respect Jeff so much from the standpoint that he's doing what he wants to do, and it's hard to do. It's really hard to do. So I did that for a quarter of a century, and you know, deciding to not work for someone is tough, but I'm giving in, and I'm gonna work for Disney. So, but I'm excited. So anyway, thanks again, and look at this view. Probably doesn't look that cool compared to what I'm seeing. So anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, monorail. Bonus footage. This is just so beautiful. I just wanted to add it as some bonus footage. And also something I wanted to mention, when I was on Pirates of the Caribbean, which, like I said, that might be the funnest I've ever had here in Orlando, probably just because I felt like I was actually in the moment, which is a really great feeling. But when you're going through that one section where pretty much everything is on fire, like the town is on fire, it smells just like Smart, that drink from Club Cool at Epcot. It smells like what that tastes like, which is it's called sour plum. Apparently it's like a flavor, it says it's like from over 1,000 years old, some old tea in China, but it has a smoky kind of barbecuey. I don't really see much plum, maybe a little bit of like sweetness from plum or whatever, but that's what that ride smells like. Also, there's a section in Spaceship Earth at Epcot that has that exact same smell. I can't remember what section, but it's like something's on fire. But anyway, just want to share that. Taking a break at the Polynesian. I should have taken the monorail.